Legends of Zelda. Do you know what it is? Have you heard of it before? Do you want to know what it is? What is the legend? Come with me, Spark Mandrill, on a legendary quest to revive the Moonanites. Here comes Lincoln sailing your way. Oh, right! I'm working from home, so can see more. Yay! Give me the roops. Roops. Alright. So. We are trying to beat those nerds using only arrows, which sucks balls. We're also trying to do it without getting hit, which also sucks balls. 311 sucks balls! Hey! What's the big idea? God damn it. I've been playing Illusion of Gaia all day, so I keep trying to double tap to run, and then I'm like, how come it's not working? Whoa! Oh god. Jazz hands Ganon. No, get out of here! Now I'm the one who's drinking coffee. Well, well, well. So the tables have turned. Two turntables and a microphone. Keegwar, is that you or is it Beck? Is it true that Beck is also Glenn Beck? I heard they were the same guy. Caffeine City. Oh no! Ding. Give me that boomerang back. Y'all got any hearts? You do. Excuse me. Caffeine and Knuckles. Does coffee have lock-on technology? Can I put Sonic the Hedgehog 3 inside a cup of coffee? I mean, I can. I know I can, but, you know, should I? Gotta go. Only if you buy the 32-bit add-on. Well, I'm not doing that. Only for Sega CD. You still don't have a Sega CD. Ow! Ow, you fucks! I hate this. I hate these little assholes. That'll have to do. Sega CD. Molto Dangeroso. Alright, come here, ding dong. What's up, players? Hearts. Alright, here we go. It's probably just gonna be a practice run because I'm real bad at this.
Zordla.
Zordla! It is I, Zordla! gotta be this. I don't know. This is so tricky dicky. Oh, come on, man. Ah! Well, we took damage, so we're gonna have to do this again. Shit. There we go. Watch out, Al. Thank you. Hi, Spruce Grove. No, I hate this so much. It's because the bow is so slow. By the time you get the shot off. Oh, there's one. A Link to the Past is one of the first games I got via the Wii Virtual Console alongside Ocarina, so I really associate those games with the excitement of buying downloadable games for a mere fraction of the cost of a boxed game. Same. Yeah. Severb.
I told my therapist he had an idea for a new kind of boomerang toy. She said, "Don't worry, he'll come back to you."
Can somebody ban Severb? I mean, hi, Severb. That classic Severb wit. Funny. God damn it. Maybe if I just get close to them and time it right. Hey, that might work. Whoa, hey shit, I think we might have this one. Ow. Oh, I get it. Fucking hell, what do you want? This urine is great. Could have got one off, but I didn't know you were gonna stay in the air so long, you ass. And that one, you didn't stay in the air at all. Fuck. Ooh, one more, I think. Or not? Last one take more? Yay! We did it! Oh god, that's so loud. I forgot that's so loud. Alright, now let's reset it without getting hit. Do it without getting hit. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. I did it! Oh, oh, oh. You know what that is? It's actually a lion's roar backwards at half speed.
You did it. OW my freaking ears also.
I don't know how to turn it down. We're stuck with it. Blinkety blong. There's gotta be a way. Like, what? Let me just switch to a different core. Maybe it's a core issue. Let's try that. Oh, lordy. Close content. SNES 2014 balanced. Let's try SNES 9X. Just cause. Beefy core. Ba-ding. Alright, we're going back to the desert. We're gonna beat some worms without taking any damage. You know what they say. So I don't need to repeat it. Watch out for jazz hands Ganons. Can't scare me with your desert jazz hands. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Drinking water. Jazz Hannons! Jazz Hannons does sound like a Star Wars character, though. We're supposed to meet our contact in this space pub. His name's Jazz Hannons. Now this is Silly Willy, because I've only got one shot at this because we're doing it on hardcore, huh? I mean, at least the previous achievement, you know, I went in trying to do both. Turns out that's a little tricky dicky. So, what we're gonna do, is it? Yes, it is. Jizz Hannons. Hi, Mr. Real.
Gisanons.
Gisanons. I believe it is spelled differently in the Star Wars universe, but yes, jizz is George Lucas's word for space jazz. Oh yeah, right. Jimmy Pardo came up with jiggle jazz as an impromptu word for masturbation. I do quite like jiggle jazz. There we go. Ooh, money, money, money! We want Chili Willy! Boom. Ow! Well, I'd rather you didn't. Mega64 just did a good video on jizz for the 4th of May. Alright. I choose to believe you! Alright, we're doing this just sword only, huh? The words jazz and jizz also have the same origin. Oh, that is interesting. Alright, I kind of gotta focus here. That was dicey. How many hits do you take? Oh, that was close. Oh, god damn it! That was so close I got hit. Fun. Kikor wouldn't lie to me, I don't think. We can do it. Come on, this is easy. This is kid stuff. Yeah, these guys take a lot of hits. Beep, 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 beep. I am gonna sneeze all over the microphone. That's the Royce! Hello to you and your entire family.
Bless you.
Thank you. I got blast. So anyway, I started blasting. All the 80s hits. How's it going, Royce? As Lana Del Rey once said, video games.
As Lana Del Rey once said, video games.
Once said, video games. Just gotta watch out for the jazz hands. God damn it. The Weeknd is a gamer. Yeah, but everyone's a gamer these days. You know what I mean? Fuck. Real gamer, not just Angry Birds. Oh, I needed that. Perturbed birds. Bird turban. Hey. I can't throw the book at these guys. Nice try, ding-dongs. Let me out. Link wants out. Boy, this is probably one of the more obnoxious bosses to get back to. Damn bureaucrats. Dark Soul. I'm not doing Dark Souls was on sale on Steam. I almost picked it up for, it was like a couple of bucks. And even then I was like, nah, I would still not enjoy Dark Souls. I'm just not much of a Dark Soldier. Corpse run. I don't even know what that means. You just die and then you're done? Ow! Look, it doesn't matter. But the soul still burns. Are you saying soul still burns or the soul still burns? Boo. I was saying the soul still burns. No, go back. Look, I can't use that fairy anyway, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna beat up some worms. Alright, I should focus. Oh, I thought I got hit. Pimento! Hi, it's worm time! I was so happy to see Pimento, I got distracted. Good stuff, everybody. Alright, now I gotta focus for real. We've got this. It's easy. All you do is hit a worm and don't let the worm hit you. You also gotta walk without rhythm. I forgot to mention that part. You are very distracting. I mean, mostly because you're wearing a fur coat and a top hat. And a 7-foot pair of cardboard angel wings. Hey, I gotta be comfortable. Yeah, I guess. That makes sense. Get out of here. I wish Link moved faster. Link, why don't you move faster? Link, why don't you get a job at the Parks Department like your cousin Jeffrey? Oh God. Jazz hands. I'm safe. Read my book to a slab. Also, it's cold down here in Wellington. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but a fur coat is not really like loungewear, you know? It's... you wear it out. And it's real Yeti fur, which I find objectionable, because they are... I mean, that's a cryptid. How'd you even get that? Depends on the lounge. Alright, I guess. Sweatpants. Oh my god, a fur coat and sweatpants. That's a good look. They go well together. Bum 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 da ba da. Don't murder me, dire wolf. Beep 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 beep. Whoops, that's a bomb. That's a Bomu. I need that money just in case I win. Is this the cell? Yes, this is the one with the goatsy shop. Here we go. Here we go. All right, focus. God damn it! You were hiding! You were hiding under that asshole! I fucking hate this, but we're gonna do it. You know why? Because we love retro achievements. That's why we do this. I need water. Is it faster from Sanctuary? I think it might be because now that I have the glove. We hate because we love. That's the retro achievements motto. Ouch! Get off me! Oh. This is the wrong way. But what if we keep going? Oh, yeah, that's way wrong. Okay. Yeah, Link's house is closer. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Today is doctor day for me. Today's the day Arby's finally receives his doctorate in the field of underwater bowling. Field of Arby's. They offer doctorates in that? And then, oh yes, outstanding achievement in the field of excellence. I accidentally caught a rabbit. Arbology! Well, of course, I mean, you are an arbivore. That sounds like a word they should have introduced in their advertising by now. I like it. Watch out for jazz hands. Oh, if you go south, you can avoid the jazz hands. Bum, 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 ba-dum. On a long enough timeline, they will. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, just get like a, get like a David Attenborough type and just record like a fake documentary about just a guy named Jim. He's an herbivore, and they narrate him stalking, catching, and devouring a big Montana. Shit, I should be in advertising. Why am I not doing that? Ow, fuck you! I hate this place. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. I can feel it. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. A Link to the Past is all around me. I forget how the rest of this goes. Nice try, dorks. Nice try, a collection of assholes. Here we go. Easy. Easy every time. Focus. Very dangerous. This is very dangerous! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Maybe it's safer if we should wait for them to come to me. I go for the glory. I need fortune and glory. That's too much fortune and glory. Beep, 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 beep. What the what was that? What hit me? Hi, everybody. All right, this, we're good. We got it, though. This is the one. Look, this is what the people want, our grind, right? I'm giving it to them. I've looked at data. I've studied the market. I know my demographic. It's a bunch of folks in their 30s and 40s who are just really trying to avoid a responsibility today. Hence the grind. Retroactive achievements. Well, that's how I got a lot of the new ones in that Final Fantasy set, let me tell you. Get out of here, Jazz Ganon, Jazz Hannon. I'm having a great day. Yeah, okay, Spruce Grove, this guy gets it. Doo-doo-doo. I never expected to have to deal with the run back in A Link to the Past. I certainly watched some more severe grinding on the stream and didn't switch. Okay, good. It's just, man, I don't know. If I feel like if I didn't have to do this run back, I wouldn't mind this grind. Ow, though. Stop. Uh-oh, sneeze. Uh-oh. Oh my god, thank god that was muted. That was incredibly loud. I'd like to murder this thing. Could see you slowly turn crazier during doing the... Oh, that was fun. The scootin'.
Bless you.
Thank you. Hi, Highs! Have you ever heard of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Pants? Because we got it. That's right, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. One day only. Link! The pink-haired dynamo. Plink. Good evening. Hi, we're at Nintendo. I wish Link was real. Me too.
Morely che link to this.
What? Oh, Link to the ass. Ass! This game looked fun, but I never got far on it. It's a good one. Already, I love 2D Zelda's the best. I don't like 3D Zelda. I will never do that again. That was really cool. Didn't know AVGN was in the chat. It eats farts. It sucks balls. It's worse than shit and diarrhea, dookie, dog shit all over zebra anus. Am I doing it? What were they thinking? I think maybe I will just play it safe and wait for them to come to me, you know? He says, without doing that. No! God damn it! I saw it coming a mile away. I saw it coming a mile away. Remember, doing something use my points for request you end the stream on it so it does not disrupt the game. Sure. Sure, why not? Do 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 do. Ba-ba-da. There's a weird, like, I feel like AVGN does have two voices. He's got yeah, surly nerd. I'm your bro. We're gonna talk about some dog ass video games. And then, as soon as he crosses into that upper register, it does get a little whiny. It does turn it there's a certain octave of what were they thinking, where it does sound like, you okay, man? Ah, the regular Mocked Mario. Thy will be done on Earth as it is in Mario Heaven. Look, I'm no stranger to whiny high frequencies. It's kind of my deal. You know, game recognized game is all I'm saying. What? Where are they thinking? Oh, that was the first draft. You can ignore that. We're gonna do it. You know, one day I will finish Zelda 2. No one believes it. I love Zelda 2. I mean, if you want to finish Zelda 2, play the Japanese version. It's easier. If you're a real Nintendo nerd, you've got a Japanese account and access to Japanese NGO. NSO. NGO is my airport. God damn it. Zeldog. We lost Zeldog a few years ago. Does anyone else remember Final Fantasy Dog from IRC? He was a real weirdo, but God bless him.
Welcome back to the Angry Video Game Voce. Today we're playing SimCity, or as we call it, SimVoce.
SimVoce, hi Terrorvan. Yes, famously complicated story in Zelda games. Can I kill you with a pot? No. Alright, let's remember we're going into this one minus, we're a half heart down, so I gotta not freak out. Here we go, focus. Oh! Red ones are immune to pot. Okay. That was almost a disaster. There's no rush, just wait. Just as I'm trying to calm myself down, I run into a fucking rock! The only mainline Zeldas I still need to finish are 2, Triforce Heroes and 2... Tears... Does Triforce Heroes count as a mainline Zelda? I thought that was a spin-off. Isn't Heroes the Muso? Nicole, welcome back to the stage of Zelda. It's Zelda. Hi. This guy's, you may know this little guy, his name is Link. Now listen up, here's the story about a little guy who loves green. That's all I got. Triforce Heroes is it's the 3-player co-op game? That can't be mainline. 3-player co-op game. It's Zelda! Oh, the second 3DS one. Please let me go in. I'll read a green book to you. I never tried Force. Never tried Force Heroes. Me neither. Alright, we're getting good at getting there. Slightly quicker. It's as mainline as Four Swords Adventures, I guess. I didn't think Four Swords Adventures was mainline either. Here we go, a wassailing. Here we go, a wassailing? That's what Mike sings over the holidays. Hi, Mike. Hope you're watching the VOD. Or you're watching live. Adventures of Bayou Billy is mainline. Is that true? Stop. Let's do it. Let's plunk some arrows into this red Olimar. Red Arimer. What is the official translation? Here we go. Focus! That was close. Be careful. Oh, God. I hate this so much. I hate this. I guess for me, if it was made by Nintendo internal and stars Link in it, the Musa ones are made by Techno. Sure. Well, but would you consider Minish Cap mainline? Because that was made by Capcom, wasn't it? Are you? I am. Yeah, the achievement is for no damage for this boss. And I know the rocks come out diagonal until the last one, and they come out all 8 directions. It's just a, well, skill issue, I guess the kids call it. I hate this boss. Excuse me. This is the run. This is the run. I don't know. Look, my definition of mainline Zelda is just, does it play like a traditional Zelda? Is it an action-adventure game where you're collecting Triforce pieces or trinkety bobs or... Oh no, you gotta defeat Ganon. Ganon's back. Like, that's a mainline Zeldog. You already said that. Why are you saying it again? Arby's, are you in the sauce again? Who gave Arby's the key to the liquor cabinet? Boop, boop. No sauce. All right, well, coffee will do it. I mean, I used to podcast with a guy who would just get fucked up on energy drinks before we started, and it was just intolerable. Oh yeah, get on that hot brown. Love a good mug of hot brown. Hey. Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land is the only Zelda. I want to play that. I've never played it. Wait, is it freshly picked colon? I thought it was freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. I.e. the Rosy Rupee Land from freshly picked Tingle. What about the Game & Watch Zelda? I'm going to say no. The only mainline Zelda games I haven't finished are Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Four Swords Adventures, The Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Forever. My god. Okay, so you're almost there. Anybody want to drop a heart for old Link? Wouldn't be a lemon party without old Link. I can't answer that. I won't.
It is only authentic Zelda if it is freshly picked from the Zelda region of Zelda.
Otherwise, it's just sparkling Crusader of Senti? I don't even need to kill you, do I? Pacifist run. Get out of my way. I mean, stay out of my way. Here we go. Oh, that was gorgeous. This is scary. God damn it! I can't see them when they're under dudes. You know what I'm talking about? That's okay. After about 8 or 9 attempts, I'm picking up that the thing that gets me most is when the next one is just buried underneath another one and I can't see it. It is only authentic Zelda. I already read that. Well, Voce read that. Back at it. We're doing it again. We're doing it again until we get it right. Because somebody on the internet made a meaningless challenge. Therefore, I have to do it. It's hard to see dudes under dudes. It's dude physics. Oh! Lincoln Recreational Area. I've never finished a 3D Zelda unless you count a Link Between Worlds. I wouldn't. Hey! Hey, dude. Bow, ba-dow, bow, bow, ba-dow. It's a little wild and a little strange. When you watch a stream where you gotta beat a boss hitless, start your horse and come along. But you can't get a ride if you can't hold on. Singing. Open up the gate. Dudenomics. Dudenomics doesn't even work in theory. You couldn't make Hey Dude today. I mean, for one, the cast is a lot old. They couldn't play teens, obviously. Link Between Worlds, maybe one of the most 3D Zeldas. Well, I mean, in a sense, yes. I'm talking about, like, polygonal. I remember in the earlier days of the internet, I was asking, I guess not that early, this is like late 90s. I was asking people, how do you pronounce the word polygonal? Because I say polygonal, and everyone says, you're crazy, it's polygonal. And 30 years later, I feel somewhat vindicated that I think most people say polygonal. Spooky music hype. I mean, look, small sample size, I get it. But everyone on that forum was like, no, it's obviously polygonal because it's a polygon. But that's not a basis for pronunciation. That's words. The syllable that we stress is different depending on, can be different depending on what form the word is taking. Like, if you like to take photographs, your hobby's not photography, you fucking idiot. Ow! It's GIF. It's obviously GIF. It's always been GIF. I believe the creator confirmed it's GIF. There's no argument here. There's no more debate. I hate the fucking GIF argument because it's just an argument for people who like to argue. It's been settled. Shut up. Polygonal. I'm gonna start saying polygonal from now on. The creator acts. What? I thought the creator said hard G. Hang on. The interview I read said the creator said hard G. I hate people who say nuclear. Everyone knows it's nuclear. Of course it's new. Hi, noise police. Thank you for policing my noise. Bum, bum, bum. Why did I think... Hang on. Crap! Okay, got lucky. I thought for sure it was a hard G. Much like me. Okay, safe. Aluminium. It's clearly YIF. I'm just gonna sit outside and wait for them to come to me. I think that's the safest way to do it. Ugh. This is the rub. Oh god. Dangereux! It's when they do that shit. Hi everybody. Steve Wilhite, the creator of the graphics interchange format, intended for the acronym to be pronounced GIF with a soft G mimicking the peanut butter brand Jif. Despite this, the hard G pronunciation is more common in popular usage. Alright, well, the creator's wrong. Look, it's not graphics interchange format. Barbecue rub. Jife. Wild how the creator... Yeah, well, how can he be so wrong about it? I use GIF. I use GIF. Sorry, y'all. Look, Arby's... There's no need to apologize. You're already living with the punishment. We'd say words so much differently if we stuck to how... Well, yeah, of course. Graphics is a hard G. Yes! Oh, God. I like crunch. I like them both. Depends. It's about context, right? Everything is context. If we're talking sandwich, if we're talking traditional PB&J, and I'm a lifelong trad PB&Jer, I would say crunchy. But the real answer is give me a peanut butter and banana sandwich like my grandmother used to make when I was a kid. That's the shit. That's how my love for bananas developed. I felt the call of the monkey. Giraffics. Oh, I love giraffe. Hi, break, Tritino Basso, man. I know you've been here. I don't think I greeted you properly. Bananas are great. Platanos amarillos. They're nuclear. See, Pimento's got a banana. You gotta get that potassium. Oh, I should just be doing this every time. The graphics argument doesn't hold water to me because then you would have to pronounce laser as lasso or scuba as scuba. Well, maybe I'm going to start doing that. Wait a minute, why though? No, you wouldn't. Because L is still pronounced like L. And SCU is still pronounced SCU. Like those are acronyms. Those are... Hang on. They are acronyms in which those letters are retaining the sound that they have in those words. Maybe not nuclear, but they have radiation. English is a dumb language. That I will agree with. It's a little too jazz for its own, a little too jazz hands for its own good. It is essentially the jazz hands of languages. I think it's a great language. Yeah, you would say that, native speaker. IMO. Let me through. I got worms to kill. We stole words from other languages and didn't make them into... Yeah. Here we go. All right. Look at that very hungry caterpillar ass icon in the corner there. I love it. Boom. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. We're gonna back off. All right. I'm getting a little better at recognizing. Nobody clip that. Everyone quiet while Alex does. No, I want as much of OJ as possible. I want people to be as loud as possible. I want raids happening. I want hype trains happening. I want to be knocked off my stupid ass. Japanese alternative rock. I'm going around the lake, cause I can't go through, cause I cannot swim. Link never learned. Ba-ba-dum, 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 bum. Ba-ba-da-ba. Get back to the worms. And now back to the worms. We now return to the real Ghostbusters. I've seen people attempt no-hit runs of this game. Oh, the whole game? That's gotta be rough. There's a bunch of bosses that are just losses. Those yeah. Land molas is a hard part. I feel like it's not, like, once you get it down. Because it's, on paper, it's very predictable, right? When there's more than one, the rocks always come out diagonally. When it's the last one, they come out from all 8 directions. So you just gotta pick a very safe spot, then hit that ding dong. Boom, 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 boom. I am currently playing through both Illusion of Gaia and Gaia Gensoki, which is the Japanese Illusion of Gaia, to get ideas for a YouTube video, because it's a weird game I've always loved. And there's some interesting differences in the Japanese. There's already picking up on a lot of Nintendo censorship. Like obviously the town with the slave trade. In English, they're just called laborers, and the slave traders are just laborer traders. I remember as a kid being very confused at like, boy, these guys are lazy. They just don't want to go to work, do they? I did not understand they were supposed to be just straight up slaves. And then in the English version, you talk to one of the slaves, and he says, "I don't think I believe in spirits anymore." And I talked to the same NPC in Japanese, and it wasn't spirits. It was, "I don't think I believe in God anymore. What kind of God would allow this?" That's right, Illusion of Time for you pellies. Should play the PAL version for the... Oh, what are the PAL differences? That's interesting. Come on down here, I dare you. I double dog dare you. Oh my god! Sam's going bees, going full bees.
How about a voce filibuster? He can just keep going on. Did you want to hear about bees again? You know, BAS. That's the one. Those things live going buzz 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 buzz.
You know what? Thank you. Wow, that got cut off pretty quickly, huh? I'm just gonna not. Let's be careful here. Yeah, maybe that's not the best thing. Oh god! Don't get hit. These guys suck. They are shit. Look at them swim in the sand. I hate them. And want to beat them with my link sword. One down. What are you talking? What do you mean? What do you mean? I released the button. Tilda
Swinton, Hillary Clinton.
Hope my Cockney rhyming slang catches on. I like how Voce decided to speed up towards... Yeah, Voce was on stage and he was getting the light. He was getting the light from the booth. Telling him to wrap it up. Alright, we're making progress though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hang on, I gotta run ads while I do this. I am not taking a break while I run ads, so you subbos are still gonna be subjected to all of this. Here comes the ad train sailing your way. Could you please bring me some Arby's? Variety Vuesday. Hi, cousin. Who? Who the hell is this cousin? I almost ran straight into an arrow. I could go for some Arby's, actually. Running along in the desert. Top of the suburb. Ah! Yay! Thank you for Primo Subbo.
Dunkachino?
Dunkachino! Potato cakes! Those are, wait, latkes? I'll take a... Wait, does Arby's do potato pancakes? Potato cakes? Thank you, Samo. Are you related to Samo Hung? What is Arby's like? We don't have it down here. Oh boy. They're like hash brown. Okay, yeah, I like a hash brown. The ad break was how I learned I had to renew. Yay! Hey, the ads are indirectly doing their job, I guess. Thank you. We get the Dunkachino. Yes. We get Dunkachino. I love potato scones. It's cheap.
Dunkachino?
Yes!
Third break was how I learned I had to renew.
ありがとうございます. And yes, if you submit a message while renewing, you get I'm borrowing Koei-chan from my buddy Tao's channel. His text-to-speech robot is Koe-chan. She pops over here just to do sub dedications. We have never seen a Chino we don't want to dunk. It's true. They're so dunkable. Ow, my body. Link. Boy, I really enjoyed the new Dan Olsen video. Almost as good is him showing up on a bunch of like other YouTuber channel / podcasts to talk about the experience, because that's been a lot of fun as well. Chunkadino.
Ciancadino.
Foche says it's so primly. Dunkatino.
Dankachino?
There
オ
we
ーヘ
go.
ック、アイホガとアイガッタ、フリープライムマンス。
That's right! Free Prime Month! Level 1 complete, folks. This hype train is leveling up. That train has left the station. Choo choo, bitch! Almost as good as the new video is Dan talking to other YouTubers. And there's one in particular by this guy I've never heard of called Mr. Beat. And he's kind of a Mr. Beast apologist, and it's very painful.
Who is
For
this
him.
other voice here, interrupting on my special time with my lovely Alex?
Because the whole time Dan is like, actually, that's not true. Like, Dan brought fucking receipts. I love Dan.
It's done.
Eats a dunk. Hang on, I gotta focus on these worms. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Chugga 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 BAAS.
Chugga, 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 bees. No. Oh, my God, that was close. Don't hit me. Don't hurt me.
Chant Dunkler Dunking HIS Kinos.
He loves to dunk and undunk too. Whoa, look out! Okay. Wow. Really? None of that? Hey, he's dunk and I'm not so dunk, and we're the game dunks. Man, I used to love Game Grumps. One down. Oh, hit them both for massive damage. I hit their weak point. Okay, here we go. Now shit is dangerous. Now we're getting dangerous. Is what I would say if it wasn't over. We did it! Hey! Chivo Papo, please-o! Please it! Oh god, it's still loud. Okay, changing the core did not fix the problem. Oh my god. It was all because of the hype train. You won the pendant of power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. I used to love Game Up till Jonathan went nuts so crazy. Oh, I mean, I like... Dan was a much better replacement for John. Dan's a sweet lad. Aaron's just obnoxious. Aaron's just really... Worms! We did it. Yay!
Who did 19 banan?
Banan. Alright. Now let's see what's next. What's the next missable? That's what we're... Take a trusting old lady with you on your journey. How do I do that?
Worms.
Worms. Hey, I like some of Ninja Sex Party. Well, I guess when I was a drunk. I haven't revisited them since I got sober. I may not feel the same way about them. Defeat Moldorm in the Tower of Hera within 20 seconds. Must have fighter's sword. May not have hammer. Defeat Moldorm in the Tower of Hera without being harmed. Oh my. Defeat Aghanim in Hyrule Castle without unsheathing your sword. That's just using the bug net. Without being harmed. Try to draw Kiki into the light world. Crack the helmet. Okay, this is all World of Darkness stuff. We'll get there when we get there. So the next missables are just... I I think Aaron might be the person on the internet I've watched stuff from the longest time, like 20 plus years. Wow. Shit. I do love the Game Grump chess videos with just Aaron getting all the upset about not knowing chess. That's my thing, is Aaron's kind of he's not dumb, but he's like, I met Aaron before. Again, does nobody... I think Sam has been the only person so far to actually spell his name correctly. There we go. Yeah, Aaron is, I think like he either didn't finish high school or he dropped out of college or something, and like, you know, I don't think that necessarily makes you dumb. There's many different kinds of intelligence. I just don't think he has any of them. It's just anytime he opens his mouth, it sounds like somebody who's... I got a hype chest! Aaron Carter! Hang on, I gotta open this hype chest here. Whoa. Is that what is that, mash? Is that a mash? Is that a masher? Alright. What does he say? No, it's just a lot of the things he has to say are like, you know, you're sitting around at 3 a.m. in the dorm around a bong. Which, sure. A lot of, what's the word? Like he's putting together a lot of opinions from first principles because he never encountered them by himself in the wild, which is good. Like it's good to be, you know, using your brain to put thoughts together. It's just, we've already had those thoughts. Maybe it's just me. He didn't finish high school, but I do believe he got... Okay, is it GED or JED? Is it graphics, educational diploma? I'd heard from someone who met Aaron at a party and he could only ever talk about something if... Yeah, I think that's... JED, there we go. Right, yeah, I think according to Mitch Hedberg, it is JED, right? Oh, man. I can't go back. All right, we got to get some chests in here. Oh, they give the new guards these little knives. They're so cute. Jade! Alright, sick trash. Where's the sick trash?
GIF.
Voce, you've betrayed me. Yeah, I think there are plenty of very successful people who have built a personality on nothing but video games. And if it gets you paid, it gets you paid. I'm not into that, and I think you're probably a boring person to talk to, but if it gets you paid, it gets you paid. Those guards got Zelda 2 swords. I love them. Like how Gundam has a set of grunt mobile suits called GMs, and they're pronounced Gyms! I like Gyms. Sick trash. I'm looking for the sick trash. Where the fuck is the trash? Excuse me. It's with a hard G because I'm not attracted to GILFs. No? What about GILF Valentine? Hi, Uncle Johnny. I'm going inside Hyrule Castle to get sick trash. Or I thought I was. Everyone is mad. Everyone is mad. I think that's my issue in life at the moment. Too much of my personality is about video games, and it's hard now being a single, lonely guy who has no idea what to do. There's hundreds of hobbies. There's so much stuff out there. Just pick one and keep walking. There's so much stuff to get into. Be a bird guy. Is it Jilfs or Jilvs? I believe it is Jilvs. That's actually one of the reasons I was starting to get tired of the bar, because it's... When I'm there, I'm video game guy. And I was just getting real sick of it, because people would come in and they'd want to talk about video games, and in most cases, only video games. And it just really started to get on my nerves, and I realized, oh, maybe video games aren't central to my character the way that they were 10 years ago. Maybe we can ease back a little bit. My neighbor's a bird guy. Seems like... Yes! Your neighbor's Birdman! I should do that again. Birdman! There we go. Good old games. Look, I love games. I'm playing games right now. But when I'm done playing the games, I do other things. Sam comes here to talk about lunch, right? Lunch guy. Hashtag lunch guy. I fully appreciate the art of me saying this here, but I cannot stand talking. Oh, it's the worst. Kazan, it is the worst. It contributed directly to my burnout at the bar. Was like, I had a core friend group here in the city. I had like a handful of friends who were super chill, and I could talk to them about anything. And we sometimes did talk about games, but mostly we talked about non-games. It was life in Japan, or they talk about raising kids, or what's going on in their lives. Hey, look at this actor. Look at this movie. Did you read this book? And you can only really do that with someone that you know, because I'd get people come in that I don't know who are just tourists who saw a place called Critical Hit on Google Maps with 4.8 stars and thought, I can go there to talk about Mario for sure. Now, is this partially my fault for putting Mario pipes on the ceiling? Absolutely. Beefy core. Oh, I love a beefy core. Beans on a beefy core. That whole bar saga dealing with gamers sober or drunk. Yeah, it's... Oh, boy. Whee! A lot of my good memories of being at the bar was just talking no game shit. It's just fun talking. Banter is fun. The thing that has repelled me from... And it's not just games, it's nerd culture as a whole, is how... just referential, how reference-based everything is, how it's... It kind of drove home the point that, oh, like, most people aren't consuming this media to have thought-provoking discussions. They're consuming it because it takes the mind off of the nightmare reality that we live in. And then they talk about it by quoting it and sharing memes, and that has never interested me. Or at least not in the past 20 years. Oh, that's on you. That was indirect murder. I was holding the pot, and you ran into me, and I threw the pot at your friend, and it knocked him off the edge. You're both... Okay, look, I did kill you, so... I wouldn't worry about it. Where are the other treasures in here? What is going on? I love nerd culture. The cake is a lie. I mean, it has a function when you're young. I totally get it. There's only so many times I could hear a drunk guy tell me SMP2 isn't really SMP2. Oh, no. Like, when you're young, I totally get it. You need that shorthand. You need, like... weird cultural signifiers that let other people know, hey, I'm a nerd too. But like, it's okay to take the training wheels off your bike. Like, once you get comfortable enough around people, or you make enough friends, like, you can stop doing that. You shouldn't be so desperate for memes anymore. On the other hand, that old picture you being executed by Shadow the Hedgehog, that was fun. No, that was Joel. That was our pal Joel. And look, I don't know who did it first. There's also a photo of Brett Elston doing the exact same thing. Probably taken on the same day. I don't remember seeing him do it. I don't remember him... Well, I didn't know him at the time. I guess I don't know him now. But, who's to say? Come experience the magic. Actually, SMB2 is SMB2. Why the hell would they call it SMB2? I'm having a doki doki panic about what is real. Oh my god. That's what's funny to me is there's Doki Doki Panic. Japan obviously has Doki Doki Panic, but they also have our Mario 2 in the form of Super Mario USA, which is... I wonder what gamers thought. I wonder what people thought who bought Super Mario USA, who also owned Doki Doki Panic, and were like, hey, Hey, I own this already. What's going on? I just saw Brett Elston looked like anniversary photos or something on Instagram. He's doing some kind of extreme sport with his missus. He looked just happy as a clam. I'm really glad he's a happy guy. He was always my favorite part of those podcasts. I really like Brett. Him and Graham. Yes, that was Joel. I miss Laser Time. Wow, we have this discussion about once a week, but yes. I miss classic Laser Time. When everybody was there and everybody was firing on all cylinders, there was a period of 2 or 3 years where it was just the warmest, gooeyest comfort podcast you could ever ask for. And then people peeled off because life happens. Alright, well at least I got one treasure. I guess I'll get the rest later. Hey! Look at all these fruits! What the fuck? Those are red peppers. Was those supposed to be apples? Gotta go. It was peak, as the kids say. Worth Nintendo's a kid at heart. Where am I going? We got the first two. We're going to Harris Step, but No More Whoppers is eternal. Ray and I took a super soldier serum, which means we will never die. We will continue to do the podcast forever. Hope that's cool with everybody. I feel for Chris a lot. He never had a backup plan and all his friends left, and now he's kind of spinning his wheels. Yeah, I mean... No, I disagree. It was on him. He mishandled the finances. He just didn't know that you have to pay taxes, I guess. What happened with that? I don't understand why people still pay for the laser time. It's funny. For some reason, I'm subscribed to the Laser Time subreddit. And it seems like every month there's a new post that's like, well, that's it. I'm off the Patreon now. Like, why did you last this long? What happened? Even during that time, there wasn't so many updates. I never took No More Whoppers off. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. We have definitely, like, I think there's definitely there's listeners that I used to talk to that I do not talk to anymore that I'm pretty sure have just stopped listening, and I don't blame them. Ray and I have changed over the years. It has changed, and I've said this before. I said this in a YouTube video. You should not be the same person you were 5, 10, 15 years ago. You're supposed to be changing. Ray and I, always on the move. We're like, it's like a shark. If we stop talking, we'll die. That was an overheard quote at the bar, and I will never forget it. I'm glad 30-20-20 got to have a natural end. Yeah, but who was the guy? That guy JR they brought in to I guess make up for the Brett vacuum. He was, oh boy. Why should I change? Everyone else sucks. Well, it can be both. I'm such a better person, right? Yeah, it feels weird to say that. It almost feels a little full of yourself to say that, but like, no, that's good. That's the goal. Keep doing that. There are ways. I don't mind. JR says Worth Nintendo. I see. There are ways in which I could still improve, but that's for a later progress report. God damn it! I feel like I would be making more progress if I had a proper therapist. Missed a few minutes, but but Patreon sucks. I didn't know Nomo updated their tiers until I realized I missed. Oh no! Yeah, sorry about that. We debated for a long time because we were thinking about adding a $10 tier, but no matter how we talked about it, we just couldn't justify it. There was nothing we could really. We didn't have the time. We barely have the time to do the stuff that we have now. We put out 3 shows a month. And then a bonus show every couple of months, every 4th month. I'm a different person from 10 years ago. My spine and knees. What? You got a new spine? Spine replacement? But yeah, Patreon also sucks. That's not your fault. Patreon's bad. But please subscribe. Bum bum. Hey, wait, did I get all the sick treasure in here? Sir. Do I get a pop-up thing? No. Am I an ideal person? That's up to other people. But younger me, I would find a little annoying to hang. Yes, me. Oh my god, I was thinking just yesterday, like my first like 5 to 10 years in Japan were very, very wide-eyed gaijin, like in a bad way. The more I think back on it, like I was skating by on gaijin appeal, which is like there's a famous comic strip. I forget who did it, from a foreigner in Japan called Charisma Man, which I urge people to check out. It's basically about a guy who's a complete loser in America, but in Japan he's cool because he's an exotic foreigner, but he's still a loser. And I was that for like the first 5 years in Japan. I was obnoxious. I was just milking bad jokes because Japanese people were too polite not to laugh. It was really abysmal. Hang on. Where's the treasure chest Chivo for this? Did I already do it? $10 tier. Weekly Alex headshots making various over the top. No! I'd put that on my own Patreon. Oh. Oh my god. Dale Bastion! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dale Bastion, thank you very much. What was Dale playing? I bet it was Crash Bandicoot. Is this the command for this? We're going to find out after this. It's Ruby Innes! Welcome to Wind Waker. This is a story all about how my world, Hyrule, got flipped, turned upside down. Oh, you were playing Wind Waker. I see.
Dale Bastion.
Thank you, Dale. How you doing? He was playing Zelda Windy Waker. All right, I don't know how to find out how many treasures I have. Good, thank you. I linked to an old piece of writing last year that I wrote when I was 17. It was relevant to a blog I wrote, but I see clicks to it in my analytics, and it is a little... Yeah! Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, even some of my writing for the GIA, like back then, writing about games was just, are you a nerd with a good vocabulary? You can write about games. And I didn't really understand that there's got to be more of a personality there than just, I have astute observations about the video game hobby. And some of my news articles and reviews are on were on the front page of the GIA on the day that it shut down. And that's the page that is captured forever on the archive. Is like one of my cringiest news headlines. God, my writing was very cringe. I mean, it was 2001, 2002. What do you want? Here we go. I used to play the freak out of this on my GBA with 4 Swords back in the day. I love it. It's a great game. It's got, check it out. You got Link. You got Blind the Thief. Other characters, I bet. Oh my shit, James? James MK. Now this not James Polk, our 11th president. Most of my writing is observational. There is a place for observational and informative writing. That's totally fine. Oh, god damn it. I want to get in. Oh, I need to get flippers. Different okay. Not James Polk. Napoleon of the Stump. Do you know every U.S. president? No, I just know the ones that They Might Be Giants sing about. Oh, sick. You're playing. I am. Hi, Decatars. Where are your flippers to get down? I'd like to. I'm gonna buy some flippers. I can afford them, right? They're like 300. What does a fish need money for? What kind of economy is this? What's left to do in Poke Crystal? Oh, goodness. I have to beat the Elite Four, right? And then I open up Kanto. I got a lot to catch. I think I only have... I think I'm holding steady at 60-something. So we got a ways to go on our climb to the top. Oh. I very rarely read my old articles, but I'm relieved that they're still pretty funny and silly, and they don't make me wince. My man. Everything I've done before yesterday makes me wince. That's just my nature. Not everything. Certainly everything I've done that's older than 10 years makes me wince. Here we go. Every blog I write starting with, what's the deal? What's the deal with Terranigma? I want the flippers. 500. Good thing I can afford them. Yeah. Free bonus. Oh, I get to use the magic waterway. This is Sea Folk. I love Sea Folk. Merman pop. Hang on, Dale's redeemed something. Oh God. Why is that so loud? Oh, jeez, I'm crow. That's Terraligma sent tweet. Terraligma balls, Capitan. All right. Hang on a sec. This is very important.
Mach den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in Trab. Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal. Hey, tanzt den Mario, meine Freunde, ja. So geht's. Das ist der Mario. Mach den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in Trab. Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal. Hey, tanzt den Mario, meine Freunde, ja. Tanzt den Mario, ja, so geht's.
Once is enough. No banana. I don't have bananas. So Gates. He's incredibly Gates. Nope. 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 Video games. We all have them. Have you thought about enjoying them for once in your goddamn life? I miss forcing Alex to eat a banana. Sorry. Bye. Hi. No, I'm back. I'm good. I needed to take an actual sip of water. Shit, I'll do it again. I don't even care. That's good shit. This is a heart piece! The water sipper. It's me! Voyage of the water sipper. Excuse me, I'm just gonna... A lesser entry in the Zelda series. Shit, I would love to see a remake of Zelda 2. I'm not typically a remake person, and I'm definitely not typically a they should make video game that I want to play sort of person. But oh man, I would really like it just 2D. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, what's going on? I should have go to. Oh, good night, Pimento. Sleep tight. Thank you. Oh wait, there's a treasure here, but also get ready for the loud Chivo noise because I don't know. What if I mute it? Hang on, I'm gonna mute the game. We're gonna mute the game and we're gonna see if that alleviates the loud Chivo pop. Sleep well, Pimento. Worth Nintendo's on guard. Do 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 do. I'd buy a Zelda 2 remake. Can you play music? I mean, no. Not really. I get Dimked. Okay, so far so good. Oh god! Why does this keep happening? I don't understand it. Is it coming through? I keep saying Nintendo needs to assemble a little 20-person side studio and get them making lower budget Zelda spin-offs that are just formula fan service or remakes. Put them on the eShop for $20 each. People go nuts for it, in my opinion. Yes, people would go nuts because Zelda fans are rabid. Ow. It's even louder. What the fuck? Well, I think maybe just I think it seemed louder. Hey, Link! There. Ow. His name is Link. He's real cool. He runs. Wait, can you no. Can't upgrade the sword that way. I gotta get the I gotta wait for the Master Sword. I love his derpy face when he's trying to lift the heavy shit. All right, we're going to Hera's Tower. Stop it. Wind Waker is derp face central. It's yes, I love Wind Waker's visual design. I love those faces. I should go back and play Wind Waker. Wind Waker was that ever ported to the Switch, the HD remaster? Because I would play the hell out of that. I adore how expressive Link is in it. I don't need to go in the whoa. No, oh, Switch Online emulation of the GC version. Oh, it's on NSO? OG version is on Switch, not the Wii U one, sadly. Yeah, I know it came to Wii U. My question is, was that version released on Switch? And the answer is no. Oh, it's okay. Eh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Violence. Violence and death. Heavily rumored but never came out. It's on the Switch too on NSO. Alright, well. It's the Blowjob Brothers! Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. Ow! Yo, Link, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. I have a Wii U in a bag right next to my desk. Still don't really have a reason to buy a Switch 2, but... Oh, god damn it. I could possibly be persuaded by Super Mario Maker 3. My Wii U is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. Yeah, these guys have some derp too. They got some like Simpsons season 1 derp face. I don't think they've made a reason for one. Yeah, right? I mean, if you have kids, I get it. GameCube emulation is very good now. I wonder what I could... I don't think I feel like the rumored Star Fox game is going to make me want to get a Switch 2. Interesting. I bought mine out of jealousy of another friend. No. Jealousy-based purchases always end in heartache and buttache. Fucking bird, out of my way. The Master Sword. I had the money put aside for it. Okay, good. The only reason you get it now is so you don't pay a higher price later. I'm tempted to buy an Ain Thor for GC emulation. That's one that I was considering as well. But they look a little big. I need something that I can put Steam on and some basic ass emulation. I was actually considering a Steam Deck until I saw that they are more expensive in Japan. And my chance to buy one in America was last year when I was there, and I did not. Put it on layaway. Raspberry Pi? How do I play a Raspberry Pi in bed? The Steam Deck is getting a little long in the... Yeah, I thought there was a Steam Deck revision in the works. That's kind of what I've been secretly waiting for. The Steam Deck is a nice piece of kit. Yeah, I've used a few folks who brought theirs to the bar. I held it. It's one of those gadgets where I just thought it was the stupidest thing, and then I held one. I was like, oh, I want one. Wild to see existing game consoles going up in price instead of debt. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. I'm still not buying them. Get me off of this mountain. This is so dangerous. Here. Thanks for the mirror. Oh yeah, the new Steam controller. How is that, by the way? Ow. My partner has one. I do occasionally think I want one for myself, the Steam Deck. It's not here yet. Oh. I love that sound. I don't know why it's so loud. Next time I know one is gonna pop, I'm gonna look at OBS, because is it possible that I have double inputs? But then why would the game not be doubling up? Because the game is also going through the system. It's the fact that the alert has the exact ear shadowing quality as an iPhone alarm. I don't know how to fix it. Hang on. Sounds like my bones are breaking. Is that what that sounds like? Are there any options within RetroArch itself? Boom, 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 boom. Maybe find the sound file and replace it with a quieter one? But something happened to make this start recently, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, doppia my freaking ears.
Oh, doppia my freaking ears. Like, where are the general RetroArch settings? User? No. Achievable? Here we go. Wait. We can just turn the sound off. Let's just do that. That's going to have to do it for now. I'm sorry for the Homestuck reference. Don't worry. I've never read. I don't really know what Homestuck is. Is it a webcomic? I fixed the problem. Yeah, we're just going to turn the noise off. Webcomic, I see. Yeah, it's a webcomic, but they did publish a book. Well, I think a lot of webcomics do that. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Is the name supposed to be ripping off Earthbound? Is that the point? Earthbound, Homestuck. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's cool. Hang on, maybe this time. There we go. I never thought about that. It was the first thing that jumped out at me because I don't know anything about it. I don't know what it was inspired by, but there was a certain era of the larger nerd internet where Earthbound kind of had its tentacles in everything, so I just assumed, oh, that's the exit, god damn it. Fuck. Undertale did come about from Homestuck stuff. Oh, sure. Yeah, I just kind of assumed it was one big community. I hate parts in games where you're in a real dark cave. When I was a kid, I thought this was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Was these clouds and looking down over Hyrule. I just thought it was the coolest thing. It's Kurt Loder's birthday today. 81! Jesus Christ! Who did I just see was 78 years old? I was looking at somebody's Wikipedia article and I was like, holy shit, they're 78? Yes, me too. I used to stare I love those trees. Who is 78? Oh, Shigesato Itoi. Shigesato Itoi is 78 years old. I was looking over his Wikipedia article today. I was like, holy shit. Oh, man. Think of that one picture from the manual where Link is on the mountains looking down. It's all great. Excuse me. Wait, isn't there a missable achievement involving the Dark World? Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Spider bonus. Take a trusting old lady with you on your journey. How's that missable? I don't know what that is. Bump, 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 ba, dum, bum, ba, bum. Let's look it up on the page. Use powder on the old woman to turn her into a fairy and catch her with the bug net. It's marked as missile because it disappears when you defeat Aghanim. Okay, so she's gone after Aghanim, so I got some time here. We're good. We're good. We're great. This urine is great. Wait a minute. Yeah. Like he was well into his career by the time he was working on games. Yo, cool. Bum, 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 bum. Link, you found the Tower of Hera. Read a book, read a book, read a book. Oh, I don't have the Master Sword. God damn it. I can't learn Ether. I can't learn Leave the Rag. Stop. Beep-a-ding. Beep-a-ding. Oh, I hate these assholes. I am glad they die. That's okay. Link, it's me! Oh, right, I can do that. Japan having an aging population isn't just a... No, it is a very real thing. That's, one of the tricky things about Japan right now is because the population is declining, there are not enough people to take care of the elderly population. So a lot of places have to bring in foreign workers and train nurses from the Philippines and what have you. And then this leads into not just the older generation, but most of right-wing Japan complaining, there's too many foreigners in Japan now. Kinda your fault, guys. The population's not there. You need a workforce. You need people for your economy to go. Don't know what you want. Oh god. Can I block this with my shield? No. Nope. Cool. Oh, I can hit him with my sword though. Ow. Please don't. Good thing that beeping is there to let me know that I'm dying. I mean, otherwise, how would I know? Alright, good night, Worth Nintendo. Thank you for hanging out. Give my regards to Dreamland. Actually, wait. Let's please don't disappear. I got the big key. You had to have the big key. I'm glad I live in Canada, where they aren't so anal retentive about immigration in general these days. We've had our bad moments. We've got our anti-Indianism in the country sentiment, but man, we've got it good. Canada seems all right to me. Oh! Wait. Yeah, we want this one, right? Yes. Wait. No. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-boo. Heart, please. Oi, oi, oi. Grand Theft Auto 6. I was reading chat. Not your fault, Arby's. Oh, I have a fairy. Grand Theft Auto 6 should cost $80 according to a Bank of America analyst, so other games can follow. We think it's in Take-Two's self-interest as a publisher and partner of many developers to raise the price point for the entire industry. Yeah, sure. Why not? They can raise the price point. Yeah, exactly. Like raise it. Raise it as much as you want. I'm still gonna wait for a 70% off Steam sale before I buy your shit. Doesn't matter to me. Compass. Because the number of games I buy day one is so few, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, if you're buying every new game every week, yeah, $80 is ridiculous. You're gonna go bankrupt in no time. But if you just buy like one new game a year and you wait for sales for the rest, who gives a shit? Mr. Bank of America, who are you? Who do you think you are? You can't dictate terms, brother. But like, I mean, shouldn't games actually be more? If you compare the price now to what it was like 30 years ago? $60 becomes the new sale price. I have so many games in my backlog, I don't have to buy another game in my life. PS2 emulation is too good. I think some games should cost more, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Well, if $60 is the new sale price, then I'm not buying that either. I'm waiting for it to go down lower. Then I will buy it. You don't have to buy every game. We need to get over this fucking notion that, well, I have to play every video game. Well, if it doesn't go down in price, then don't fucking play it. It's just a fucking video game. Who cares? I love video games, and I want to be the first person to say, grow the fuck up. But I need to join the conversation. That's That's how they fool you into buying video games. You gotta be part of the conversation. You absolutely fucking don't. You know what you need to do is go outside for a fucking walk. You can have that conversation like, this thing will not leave me alone. The funny thing is games already come out at 90 Canadian dollars up here. That's true. 90 loonies. The conversation's better later. It seems like most of the people talking about the games haven't... There's also that. It's fun to just pretend like you're in on the conversation. But he's got a new hat. He does have a new hat. What's the one that I want to fall into? Is it this one? Is it this? I remember buying Turok for $75. I finally check out SMB3 now that it's on sale. Yeah, just watch a YouTuber and parrot everything he says. That's all you need to keep up with the conversation. It's easy. Ba-ba-ba. I mean, we bought into that shit hard in the 90s. Video game magazines were... I mean, it still very much is an industry that just relies on hype. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to beat this within 20 seconds and without... Wait, no. Hang on. We need to save that now that we're here. We have this contradiction where refusing to consume all the time and buy every game is wrong, but nobody seems to have played anything or have any information or anything. They get angry. It's so silly. Oh man, the best takeaway from one of those recent Dan Olsen interviews was he was talking, somebody was asking him about social media presence, and he says, I'm on Blue Sky. And the guy was like, well, how many people do you follow on Blue Sky? 0. Well, why don't you follow anybody? Because as soon as I follow somebody, then I have a feed. And I don't want a feed. I don't want to be looking at a feed. It's just not a thing I need to be a part of. And that's... The more people talk about shit, the more discourse happens, the more I think, yeah, boy, my life needs fewer feeds. I've had it with feeds. Like, I'm good. I like that I keep in touch with close friends. I know what they're up to. We have a Nomomo Discord, folks. If you're not on the Discord, please check it out. It's mostly very fun. But it's... Yeah, just... I've had enough feeds. Did I need to be a part of the conversation regarding Hogwarts Legacy when that came out? Did I really? The middest ARPG open world action adventure amalgamation of all time in the service of a... Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Joanne. All right. So, here's how we do this. It's easy to be a part of that conversation. Don't buy it. Okay. Link. I blame Link. I blame this on Link. YouTube turns bad games. Not worth talking about into a talking point for months. I still get recommended videos about fucking... What is Concord? Blink. Link of the present. Damn it! I got so excited. Oh, good. They're still dead. That's been one of the trickiest things about trying to write YouTube videos is I don't know how much other people know, and so there's a reluctance for me to just get into talking about something, and I tend to err on the side of explanation when I probably don't need to. Like, I recently rewatched my Suikoden video, and I was just appalled at how much it was explaining things that didn't need to be explained. I could have cut that video in half, and it would have been so much better for it. Conquer was a multiplayer game that came out and got unreleased after a few weeks. Failed multiplayer shooter from Sony. Oh no! Concord. So we've got to beat Ding Dong in under 20 seconds, and also without getting hit. let's give it a go. I don't think we can do 20 seconds, but maybe we can do it hitless? If we're careful. Oh boy, maybe not. This is rough. Oh, but the nice thing is that sucks. Okay, well, we did it hitless, but right? We're not going to go deaf from... Yay! Bested Moldorm. Alright, restart. I liked your Suka in a video, but I still haven't played this series, so I didn't have any issues. Okay, good. It was so long, though. It was... Thank you, Nicole. Now, here's the tricky part. We need to beat him in under 20 seconds for the other Chivo. FF Dog. My thing is, I know I have people that read unfamiliar with the games I'm writing about. But the trick is figuring out what's necessary to explain rather than just... It's... Like, I grew up, and I still do this. I grew up... I don't know... Oh, fuck. I don't want to start here. I don't know what the term for this is. It's probably some kind of autistic shit. But, like, I grew up just assuming for way too long that my parents knew all about whatever my obsession was. And I was probably doing this until college? Like, I would just say...
OWY my Widdle freaking ears.
Maybe not my mom, but I would say stuff in front of my dad about, like, FF4 or FF6 that he had no way of knowing. Because in my mind, well, of course he knows about that. He's older than I am. So, you know, he knows about... He knows how to get Strigo in the world of Ruin. Of course he does. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I not starting at the... Hang on. I gotta do this again. Ow, my freaking little ears! Everyone loves your little ears, Spruce Grove. They're your most endearing trait. Can't cheer in my own channel? Fuck you! There is the legend of Crazy Taxi. Our proudest Native American. Boom, boom. There is this weird... There's some kind of neurodivergence that deals in you assuming that people know what you're talking about, when how on earth would they? I had a friend visit Japan years ago, and he said, yeah, me and Mike are looking forward to... We're going to check out Nagoya Castle, take some photos, and I'm nodding. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, who the fuck is Mike? I don't know who your friends are. Why would you assume? Why would you assume I know who your close personal friends are? That's not a normal thing. And then I realized, oh, I do that too, just in a different way. Mike and Ike. It was not Mike and Ike. It was a different Mike. I think I end up having the opposite assumption that nobody knows anything. I overcorrected into that as time went on. I think it's fine. I don't. Because I think the point of language is to understand and to be understood, and you are... Like, one of the basic steps of doing that is not dropping names and words around people that there's no way they know. I consider it rude. I had this happen on Twitch chat yesterday. I was talking about a YouTube drama that happened a couple years ago in the streamer's chat, and all of a sudden I realized, oh, none of these words are in the Bible. Do you want people to say, my friend Mike? Yes. Either my friend Mike or just a very brief sentence at the beginning that says, oh, by the way, I'm visiting with my friend Mike. Mike and I were wondering if we could check out blah, blah. Like, then I know who it is. But when you just drop a name, then I start to get self-conscious, like, am I supposed to know who that is? Is this a person that was mentioned to me and I forgot? And I get, like, self-conscious about it. Turns out, no. You're just dropping names because you think I know everybody that you know, and I don't. Because why would I? I'm yelling at nobody right now. One of my biggest pet peeves with language is when people do not know how to be clear and concise, and that's one way of doing that, and it just gets me every time. Here we go. Curtains for Zusha, K-Smog and Bat Boy caught flipping a grunt. A lot of internet stuff these days. That's not what Frank told me. You know Frank? All right, here we go. How do you do this in under 20 seconds? Well, I think we've already fucked it up. Damn it! That's all right. That's the nice part, is we do get to retry. The run back on this one is not nearly as bad as the stupid land molas. Local area network molas. Okay, unless you die. If you die, then you do gotta run it back. That is a tough. Oh wait, no! I got a fairy, but now my time's ticking, so I don't think the clock stocks. Clock stocks? I don't think so. No. I am incapable of not being terrible at this boss. Arby's, the SNES might be my favorite console. We'll give it one more go. I'm at my time limit here. And I have to eat a delicious piece of yellow cake that's sitting in the kitchen. Lemon cake. It's not uranium. You see that FF14 accounts for more than 50% of... Wow, really? Holy shit. Better than Jaguar. Well, yeah. I'll walk up the hill like this. That's pretty good. I mean, it's probably my favorite Square Enix game, so I'm okay with that. Klopstocks, buy shares in a thoroughbred today. I bought 15 shares of Ruby Tuesday. I am super stupidly excited for FF14 8.0. I was thinking about getting back into FF11 recently as well, but it would probably cut down on my stream time. That is not a game I can stream. Same with 14. It's unfortunately the FF MMOs for me are stream poison. So I don't even bother anymore. You say SNES like a proper European. One of us. I hated saying SNES for the longest time, and then I think working the bar I realized if I start saying SNES now and not SNES, it will probably save me just millions of hours worth of time over my lifetime. So I started saying SNES. I'm looking forward to returning to 14. I haven't played since 7.0 launch. Same with my buddy Smoo. Smoo showed up for 7.0. He played through the MSQ, had a good time, and then he left it. What do septics call it? Hi, Fruitly. I don't know. Are you setting up a riddle? I tend to wait for the patches to return. Stop walking into fire. Don't firewalk with me. Septic tank. Oh. What? Wait, is that Cockney rhyming slang for yank? Is septic? Oh, that's pretty great. I tend to wait for... I already read that. I know someone who calls it SNES? Who the fuck calls it SNES? Alright, here we go. 20 seconds. Not a good start. That's bad. I mean, yeah, most folks just call it Seppos in Australia. Seppo marks. No, like, it's not like the countries didn't sit down and decide, well, America, we're calling it this. It's just different nerds have different standards. I think, like, growing up, everybody in America called it either SNES or Super Nintendo, and then I think SNES became dominant. But, like, it just varies by nerd. It's not a regional thing. In my experience. Same with NES. NES and NES. Oh, God. God! I hate this. This challenge sucks. Taking a dive. I think it's down to how I write about the game. Alright, you know what? We're popping a fairy now. Saying SNES is pervert shit. That's what I used to do. Eat the fairy. He's eating the fairy, right? But SNES, yeah, it just takes so long to say. It does mean it's been nearly 2 years since I've touched the game, so I gotta recap somehow. What about bombs? God damn it! We can do this, but... Link, stop falling. I'm over-arguing about what's proper if I can understand you. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I know. Who cares? I like to think he pops the fairy's head off like a beer bottle and drinks it. I love to crack open a cold fairy at the end of a day. Boss man was giving me guff again. But I can always talk to you. Alright. Please die. Yes! Oh, we did it! We did it, we did it, we did it! Hey, 20 seconds! Eat every dick. What's your name? Moldorm? Apparently Metroid Brainia is a term now. I am considering moving to Micronesia in unrelated. What the fuck is Metroid Brainia? Gold in 20 seconds. We did it. I can get the Master Sword. Hang on, I gotta turn a woman into a... Wait, I gotta get this stupid mushroom for... There's a lot of shit I
Did
gotta
you know
do.
that Zelda is a girl? And, of course, Zelda is a boy.
Yes! Hablo español! Puzzle-focused exploration game. I don't want to know. Whee! Let's get off this goddamn mountain. Wait, is this how I get off the goddamn mountain? I don't think it is. You did it. Wait, I have a better way, and it's called save and reset.
Who did it?
Who did it? Alright, LinkedIn. Mushroom. Sanctuary's closer to the mushroom. Those guys must have been on mushrooms when they made this game. What's the timer on the mushroom? You gotta bring it to the witch within a certain amount of time. I forget what it is. Also, it's not like a flagged quest or anything, is it? I don't need to talk to the witch first, do I? Do. Where's this shroom? I've never actively listened to Linkin Park in my life, I don't think. I should. Sure. Isn't there a girl Link in one of the Muso games? Goddamn hope so. Alright. Okay. Yeah! What's your name, Linka? I don't know. Nope, it's a fake sword. I'm already wasting time. Linkle, that's it. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. That is this, yes. What's the time limit on the mushroom? I mean, I'm a hauling ass. Linkle! I think Linkle's a cute name. What kind of name is Link? Well, I think Link's a real name, right? Bum ba da bum. A girl's name, obviously. Nintendo. I brought you your mush. Come back to the shop later for something good. I'm back. Oh. I guess she means the old save and reset. Let's get... Alright, I'll get that fairy achievement, and then we'll call it a day. Because look, no, for real. There's a delicious slice of lemon cake in the kitchen that I have a date with. You've got a date with a man in a cape. Link's house. Ah! Stop. Guards. I wish I could eat uranium. Wish I had an incomprehensible biology to modern science. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, you'd probably be poked and prodded and studied until you died from that. So it might not be great. Thanks for the stream. Glad I caught more than half it. Have a good... Okay, bye, cousin! Cousin who? Have fun. Give my remains to Broadway. What do you mean come back to the shop later? I'm back. What do you want? What am I supposed to do? How do I get your witch magic? What do I not understand here? Go in the shop. Oh, I have to buy it? Oh, yeah. God, or no, I just get it. God damn it. Alright. We're good. We're good. Everything really very nice and good. Alright, we're gonna get one last Chivo, and we're gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna play a Fruity Pebbles commercial that is not racist this time, but is still very stupid. It's capitalizing on this emerging musical genre called rap. And I think you'll find that our pal Barney Rubble has the gift of the silver tongue. There's a racist Fruity Pebble. Well, wait, Fruitly, hang on. Wait, really? Have you not seen? I'll play it right now if you haven't seen it, because it's oh boy, it's uncomf. Sounds like he's here to say something. You look like you have something to say. Well, do you? All right, hang on, wait. I'm gonna play this for Fruitly. It's well, you'll see. Hang on here. Let me pull this up.
Watch me trick Fred out of Cocoa Pebbles. Eh? Samurai Coco-san with free karate lesson. Free? Also, Aya Cocoa Pebbles Daska. Aya, yappa, Coco-licious. Chop, chop.
Barney, my pebbles!
Uh-oh. Sayonara.
Roast cocoa or Fruity Pebbles cereal. Part of this nutritious breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious.
Yeah, but don't. I mean, look, you gotta sell cereal, right? What are you gonna do? All right, she gets turned into a fairy, and then I catch her. You really? Oh, I did have to, Sam. You do not, under any circumstances, have to hand it to Barney Rubble. Hey, Chivo. All right, Granny's coming along for the ride. That was neat. All right, well, actually, okay, that's good because I'm not gonna play a Flintstones commercial today because Worth Nintendo already paid up for a different ending, and I'm gonna play that as soon as I'm done exploring here. Okay, there's nothing I can do. All right, that's it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Barney is racist, but it sounds like Mel Blanc asked a Japanese person, how do I say, is this Fruity Pebbles? And they said, naruhodo, Fruity Pebbles desu ka? And instead what came out was, Fruity Pebbles danska! And it's incredibly cringe. But I want to say maybe he tried. Maybe he was trying. I don't know. Here's how we're going to close out. Thank you for watching. Please take... I think he just, yeah, redeemed the regular one. Bye, folks.
Macht den Mario schwingen die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in Trab. Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal, hey, tanzt den Mario, meine Freunde, ja. So geht's. Das ist der Mario. Macht den Mario schwingen die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in